11187.
Good morning, Diamond Colt. It's your boy Eastcoastphysique, and welcome back to another video. Got my boy Diesel back here somewhere. What's he doing? Anyway, we're about to go train some arms. I'm excited. I'm about to take some pre-workout here. Just some of this Alpha Line Komodo pump, the peach pumps flavor, and I have some sour Skittles for intro here, and that's what we're about to go do. Finally ended up tiling the floor, but we need to go back and put the grout in between, so we're gonna go do that after we go to the gym today. I also got to go by the car shop, which I'm not taking you guys in because I just need to run in there, look at where something's located, and then figure out where that's at so we can go pick it up a little bit later, and then so on and so on, you know what I'm saying? So just got to the gym, so right now what we're about to do is hop into an arm workout, and instead of showing you guys the whole workout, what I'm going to do is show you guys a couple of arm workouts that you guys probably aren't doing. If you are, that's great. If you aren't, because I know some of you guys are just now lifting, just now starting to lift, you guys can implement these into your arm days. Make sure you keep the form on these, and I'll go over a little bit of it as we go through the exercises, but just really stress the form so that if you are doing these, you don't look like you don't know what you're doing while you're doing these. So let's jump right into it, and if you guys implement these, tag me on your Instagram story or something like that so I can see you guys, you know, using this content, and that'll encourage me to make more content like this for you guys. So let's get right into it. First movement I'm showing you guys, we're going to be over here on the cable crossover machine. What we got here is 35 plate holding this bench back, set all the way to the bottom with two of the handles, and then we're going to have our bench incline, I don't know, close to what you would do for a very high incline press. So what this is a different variation of a spider curl, or a cable spider curl. I'm going to get 3 sets of 15 here. So one of the main things you want to focus on when you're doing this movement is keeping your elbows forward. Don't let them sink back, because if you start letting your elbows sink back, what's going to happen is you're going to start engaging your lats and pulling the cable with your lats instead of your biceps. So make sure you isolate that movement and you're only using your biceps to do this movement. Think biceps hard. This is not one of those movements where you want to go as heavy as possible. What you want to do is come to where your last 2 reps are pretty much a struggle, and really focus on the form here. Once again, focus. You got to. Otherwise, it's going to get really sloppy. You're not going to feel it in your biceps, and I mean, it's just going to be pretty much useless for you. So make sure what you're doing a weight that you can move properly with form, and stay on top of it. Movement number 2, we're still going to be over here on the cable machine. What we have now is the flat bench. We still have our plate that's keeping the bench from sliding around, and then we're just going to use one of these attachments, hold it this way, and we're going to do a tricep extension, but we're going to be internally rotated. So our elbow is going to be at 90 across our body, and we extend it all the way down. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. On this movement, be sure to keep your elbow pinned into your rib cage. That's where you want to be. You always want to keep your elbow dug into your rib. This way you're keeping tight contraction on your tricep the whole time. You don't want it to slip up and go into a relaxed mode. You want to keep it contracted here, pinned in, like having your wing clip, driving straight down with the pinky side of your fist. So obviously you have 2 options here. You can do it standing, or you can use the bench. The reason I'm using the bench is that way I feel more stable, so I get a better contraction in my tricep, and I can think about my tricep more than thinking about my stability muscles and holding myself stable. That way I can focus on my tricep, if that makes sense. So I hope you guys take that into account. Hopefully this exercise works for you. Give it a try if you have it. I'm telling you, it's a different feel. It hits different. Moving on to our third movement, we're gonna be here in the dumbbell section. We're gonna get a cross body tricep extension. That's what I call it. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. It's gonna be an overhead extension. We're gonna get 3 sets of 15 on it. once again, this is another movement that you don't want to go stupid heavy on. You really want to focus on the movement. So you want to focus on keeping your tricep or the upper part of your arm, tricep, bicep, whatever, completely vertical. Once you drop outside of that vertical movement, you're no longer going to have tension on your tricep anymore, which is going to make the movement pretty much useless because that's what we're focusing on. So pay attention to that. Make sure you keep that arm vertical the whole time. All in all, a good lift. I hope you guys enjoy some of those tips or some of those movements and implement them into your own workout. He's crying because he loves to go in lows. So that's where we're headed. I have to get a saw for the grout because in 2 or 3 places it's a little high, so I need it to, I mean, basically it's like sandpaper. It's like sanding down the line so I can fill it in with the grout. So that's what we're gonna go in here and grab. That's the only thing we're grabbing, so I'm not taking the camera in, but we'll be right back in a second. Good morning, fam. As you can tell, it's the next day, outfit change, and today I'm going to be taking you guys through a full day of eating. So as of right now, my macro intake has now been changed to 250 grams of carbs, 225 grams of protein, and 55 grams of fat, bringing us to a grand total of 2,395 calories. So that's what we're going to be taking in today. Right now I have my very first meal, which is a serving of grits out of the box that you pour, not like a packet. And that's going to be 33 carb. The macros on the grits are 33 carb, 4 protein, and half a gram of fat. So that's what we just took in. About to head to the gas station and get the second thing for my breakfast, basically. I'm going to grab a shake from QT. So what we got here is an Elite Chocolate Core Power, 42 grams of protein. So let's read the back of this. 3.5 grams of fat, 9 grams of carb, and 42 grams of protein. It was hard to read it. I was trying to read it through the camera, but that's what we're about to throw down the hatch now. So I don't know how many of you guys gas station carries these, but there's 3 different, like almost, I mean, it's the same brand, but like 3 different protein shakes you can get by them. There's one that's 30 grams, has a little, it's like a really light taste. And you have one that's 26 grams of protein. It's a little milk chocolatier, and this Elite one, the 42 grams of protein one, is more of like a dark, rich chocolate flavor. I don't know. I prefer the taste of this one, and it's more protein. I'm on the road. I have a client inquiry coming in, so I have to take a call here in a second. So I don't want to be eating while I'm on the phone, so I'm just throwing this down right now so I can get my protein in early this morning and get on this call. So right now we got some freezing rain going on, but my next meal is right here. So Kodiak cakes with espresso chips is going to be 80 carb, 30 protein, and 12 fat. As far as the inquiry went, I have a new client now. They just joined with the team, so they'll be getting started. So tonight, that means I have to go home, work on their workout split, and then we'll adjust their macros and stuff when I get their check-ins in the morning. And we also have some sleep going on. I don't know if you guys can really see it on the camera. So the sleet and the frozen rain has picked up a good bit. So we're having to deal with that. Me and the dog are just cruising right now. I'm probably close to an hour and 30 minutes away from my next meal. My next meal will be the one right before I go work out. Then I'll have some kind of intra-carb before we actually go and lift. The next meal, we got 2 servings of jasmine rice and 4.8 ounces of filet mignon. And it's going to be 80 carb, 23.7 fat, and 42.3 protein. Intra-carb is going to be sour Skittles, and we're going for the whole bag. So 2 fat, 47 carb, and 0 protein. Let's get it. So post-gym meal is 0 carb, 12 fat, and 33 protein, and it's 93 lean ground turkey. No joke, if I didn't show you guys, you wouldn't believe me. 12 ounces of this rotisserie deli chicken, and the macros are 6 carb, 6 fat, and 48 protein, and this is my last meal.